Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekalaiva. Today we are going to learn a new lesson, our skeletal systems. Actually, we have learned about the human body. Okay. Now going to learn one by one. We are one by one of our system. So based on that, we are going to learn now is about our skeletal system. Okay, skeleton means, which means we commonly know about bones. It represents about the bones, isn't it? So all the bones together in our body, human body, we call it is our skeletal, isn't it? So now in this lesson, we are going to learn how the skeletal system is very, very important. We'll learn with the name of a topic, organ systems. Before getting to the lesson, just now look at this picture. Here I have shown about the pictures of system, computer system and its accessories, and comparatively I have given our persons, isn't it? So when you take a list of work which can be done with the help of these systems, just make note that, and a list where when you compare the list of work with the person who are working as a human body and its organs functioning, when you make a list of it, comparatively the to-do list will be more than the system, than the machine to the human bodies, which means the efficient of work is also more than the machine by the human body. That only we are going to learn. In which way it is more efficient and working a lot than the machine, no? How can we see, how we can hear, how we can taste the food, how we can recognize the things, how we can smell the food. Okay, so with the help of the organs, and some of the organs which is present internal, okay, it is also doing work, functioning inside our body, so completely, isn't it? So without any instruction taking place, the organs which present internally also working, isn't it? That is why comparatively to the machine, our human body is functioning more efficiently. So in that we are going to learn about organ systems. So we have organs. From the cell, tissue is producing. From the tissue, it's producing the organs. Organ like brain, lungs, heart, isn't it? So all the internal organs is produced by the tissues. That the organs together, so group of organs like heart, lungs, liver, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, all these organ system grouped together. Okay, it is called as an organ. A group of organs, together, it makes a function in our body. It is called organ system. Organ system, as I explained, all the organs know. So what are the functioning, all the systems, organs are doing inside our body? No, the digestive system. First one, digestive system. It helps in the digestion process. It helps for digestive system. It helps for digestion. Okay. Then the muscular system, it helps, it makes the muscles strong and gives the strength to hold the things, to make our body to stand straight, to sit straight, and to hold the things for a long time. To all these muscles are helping us. So muscular system makes the muscles to be strong and gives strength. Then about nervous systems, it controls, nervous system controls all the internal organs. So whatever the organs which present inside our body, okay, all the internal organs are controlled by our nervous systems. And if you take a circulatory systems, this circulatory system is purifies the blood and air. Then reproductive system is giving a life on the earth, and respiratory system else for breathing. So all these organs functioning internally by themselves. So that is called as an organ systems. So here all the internal organs are very soft and very, very important for us to live, isn't it? So that should be protected. That protection is taking place with the help of the skeleton. As I represented about digestive system, circulatory system, respiratory system, then all the internal organs, no. So that is protected by our skeleton. What is skeleton? No, the framework of bones. So bones completely covered from our head till the till our foot path, isn't it? So completely filled with covered by the skeleton. So we can call that with a different name. The framework of bones is called as skeleton. In this part, we are going to learn, just like that, not bones, what is the specific name is given to the bone which present in the, which is situated in places. So now the bone which present the head, we can call with the name of the skull. Okay, the bone which covered the face and head, face is called as the skull. The skull is made up of with the 22 bones. Now in normal adult bones, okay, we have 206 bones. Completely we have 206 bones. All the adult human body can have a number of bones in our body is 206 bones. With the number of bones, all the skeletal system with made of. Okay, in that the skull part, which is the head covered by a skull, bone, it is called as the skull. So complete the skull is made up of 22 bones. It is divided into two ways, 8 flat bones and 14 bones. Okay, 14 facial bones. Okay, this is how these 22 bones have been divided and placed in our inside our head. Okay, the head flat bones, how it is present? No, it is interlocked each other, which means connected each other one by one. So over here. So in that 8 flat bones interlocked together enclose the delicate brain, which means it makes protecting important organ of brain properly. So there are 14 bones in the facial region. So how many bones in the facial region? No, 14 here. 8 flat bones, 14 facial bones, okay, have been covered, and this completely protecting the brain. So and among them, so since all the flat bones and facial bones are interlocked each other, these bones can call immovable joints. Okay, you can call it the immovable bones. Apart from head, only one which is mobile, which is called as lower jaw is alone is mobile. Since it is mobile, we can able to talk and we can able to eat. Because of this, only one bone in the skull is able to move. So remaining all are immovable. The lower jaw alone is movable. So it is helping us. It enables us to eat and talk. So first we learn about the name of a bone which protecting our brain is the skull. So next type of a bone we are going to learn is backbone. Okay, it is present in the back. It is present behind our body. So it is called as backbone, with other name spine. It is completely made with the 33 small bones. This small bone also can called as vertebra. Okay, so 33 small bones. So spine is completely how the skull is made with the 22 bones. Likewise, the backbone is made with the 33 small bones. You can call it as vertebra. So it makes a column in the spine, so that it is called as a vertebral column. So these 33 small bones, vertebra, no, it protects completely the spinal cord. Okay, the vertebral column protecting the organ of spine. Now about the next type of bone we are going to learn is ribcage. So in general we can call it as a skeleton, but one by one we are learning about the name of a bones. Here the head part covered by a bone called skull, and the backbone spine we can, okay, and the back the bone we can call it as backbone or spine. Now we are going to learn the next is ribcage. The bone which is covered, okay, in our front part, in the breast part, we can call the name of a bone as a rib cage. It is made with 12 pairs of bow-shaped and like a cage, okay, ribs which forms a cage. Okay, if you count over here the front portion, of the body is been covered by the bone, which is called as ribcage. So it encloses the heart and the lungs. So through the ribcage bone, the important organ or internal organ of our body is protected. Okay, the name of our organs are heart and lungs. Okay, so this is protecting the heart and lungs are protected by the name of a bone called ribcage. The ribs are delicate curved bones which are joined to the backbone. So these ribs are joined to the backbone. Okay, from here it covered completely and attached with the backbone or spine. So if you see here, it completely from the back, it completely attached with the backbone. So there are 12 pairs. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are red color able to see. No, totally together 12 pairs of bone. In that, first 10 pairs of bones have been attached with the attached completely with the breastbone, but the last 2 are not attached with the breastbone. So this is called as a floating ribs. So due to that we can able to move. Okay, so with the help of the bone of rib cage, it protecting the heart and the lungs. This rib cage made with the 12 pairs of bones. All these are attached with the breastbone. The last 2 alone is not attached with the breastbone, so that we can call with the name called floating ribs. Okay, skull. Now we have learned about the backbone. Now rib cage. Going to learn the next type of a bone called limbs. Okay, we have a limb, 4 limbs and hind limbs. We can call the 4 limbs as our arms, hand, and the hind limbs of our legs. Okay, going to learn about this. How this, so the bone which is present in our arm, we can call it as a limbs. The 4 limbs or the arms are joined with the spine. So these arms, so even the rib cage also have joined with the spine, backbone, and here this is also is joined with the spine with the help of a shoulder girdles. Okay, this is a shoulder girdles and this is a blade, this is collarbone and this is blade, and with the help of the girdles our hand limbs, the arms are attached with the spine. So it consists of pair of shoulders, blades and pair of collarbones. With the help of these bones, our limbs are able to attach with the body. And the next we are going to learn about the thigh bone. The powerful thigh bone called the femur. Actually our whole body weight is able to hold by the bone called thigh bone. It bears the whole body weight. We can call the name of a thigh bone in the femur, F-E-M-U-R. So how it is fitted with the body? No, it fit with the hip cradle, which able to move, and with the ball and socket joints. The limbs are attached with the bone. Okay, that is with the help of a joint is ball and socket joint. One is in the hip, it helps us to move. One in the ball and socket joint, it help us to move our arms. So it connected to the lower legs or the knee joints. This is our thigh bone, that is the hind limbs. Our legs are attached with the body. The long bones of the skeleton are hollow and are filled with a soft. Okay, in general, we know the bones are hollow. That especially the long bone. The longest bone in our body is our thigh bone. Is hollow. So inside it, a small, soft, fatty substance. Soft fatty substance have been filled in the bone. That name of a fatty substance called bone marrow, which enables to work properly without it will not make a pain. If when it reduces over there, we can able to feel pain in our knees and joints. So far we have learned about the skull, backbone, then rib cage and limbs. So these are the names have been given to the bones. skull, name of a bone here skull, name of a bone the back is spine, name of a bone which covered in the front part is called the rib cage, and the bones which present in our arm called limbs, isn't it? So what is the function of the skeleton? So if you think yourself without the skeleton, we will not have a shape and structure. So our skeleton gives the shape, structure and supporting us. Okay. And also, if you take in common, it completely protects all the internal organs. So when skull, it protects the brain, backbone, it protects the spinal cord, and rib cage, it protects the lungs and the heart. This is how the skeleton system is doing function in the human body. Thank you children. We'll see you on next video. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates.